J57981.
Paris Lyons in Meddeterranian J57981 was built by Chantiers de la Peoria in Lyons, France, around the 1800s, and is a four-wheel boxcar, and is also known as the Mercy Train Gratitude boxcar, and is one of 49 boxcars shipped from France to USA, and also this boxcar is one of 49 given to USA from France as a gift of thank you to the goodwill of the American public in Wing World War II. Americans donated goods and materials to fill 250 railroad cars, which were then delivered to war. There may be a lot of Mercy boxcars still out, scattered in the USA, and wherever they're located in states that may still be around. Alabama, Arizona, which is right here, Arkansas, California, Colorado, that one is currently missing, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, that one is currently missing, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming, and those are the 45 that are still around, and 2 of them are missing somewhere, like I've mentioned. Also, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Nebraska, and New Jersey's boxcars got destroyed by fire or have been scrapped. Also, 45 are preserved in the USA, and 4 are gone, and this one is right here at McCormick Stillman Railroad Park in Scottsdale, Arizona.
What do you see behind me? Southern Pacific 4220.
Southern Pacific 4220 was built by International Car Company in Kenton, Ohio in 1963, and is a C40-5 steel bay window caboose. Also, this caboose was one of the original 1600 series caboose, and it was also used as the train crew's office when being used on freight trains, on the back of freight trains for the Southern Pacific Railroad many years ago. Also, Southern Pacific 4220 was then retired and then came to McCormick Stillman Railroad Park and is used as a concession stand, and even a good way to be seen here as well, where it is preserved.
Okay, what you see right there, that's the water tower that is used for the steam engines when they're running. The steam engines that run here at the park on Paradise and Pacific 15-inch scale railroad. Also, it's been there for a long time since the tracks were just relayed. And the station is just rearranged. Pacific 44. It is Pacific at Stillman in Scottsdale, Arizona. There's several riding gondola cars as well. Okay, you can see Pacific 42. The 7 riding gondola cars they have here on the 15-inch scale Paradise and Pacific Railroad as well. see right behind me is the Santa Fe Prescott and Phoenix Aquila Depot.
The Santa Fe Prescott and Phoenix Aquila Depot was built in 1907 by the Santa Fe Prescott and Phoenix Railroad. It was served by the Santa Fe Prescott and Phoenix Railroad, which was a common carrier railroad that later became an operating subsidiary of the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railway in Arizona, and it even served for passenger service on the railroad and was used for passengers to buy a ticket and go on a train to somewhere or to arrive on a train from somewhere, and riding trains coming in and out of Aquila. Then later on it was retired in the 1970s, was moved from Aquila, Arizona to McCormick Stillman Railroad Park in Scottsdale, Arizona, and today it is used as Hartley's General Store at McCormick Stillman Railroad Park in Scottsdale, Arizona, and it is where it serves food, and it is also a gift shop and one of two gift shops in the park as well.
Okay, you can see it there. Museum as well. Also, this Santa Fe Phoenix and Prescott Depot. Aquila. 176. See right here. Like they were used for the Santa Fe Railroad. Okay, you can see right here, this is the bell outside the museum. And if you're trying to remove it, the clapper will not even move since it's stationary. You can see there's a plaque right here presented to Henry S. Sturgis, and if you ever come here, read the rest. Oh, it says Barry right here. Barry Lackawanna. His belt's from. You can see right behind us the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Peoria.
The Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Peoria Depot was built in 1895 by the Santa Fe Prescott and Phoenix Railroad. Also, this train depot was used for passengers to buy a ticket and go on a train to somewhere or to arrive on a train from somewhere, and riding on the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe trains coming in and out of Peoria. Its original location was on 83rd Avenue, just off of Grand Avenue in Peoria, Arizona. Then, later on, it was retired and in 1974 was moved from Peoria, Arizona, and was dismantled and rebuilt after it was moved to this spot and was a model train store, as it was Jerry's Trains and Tools model railroad store. Then it was renamed and was Roy's Train World Model Train Shop and was a model train store till summer of 2009, and Roy's Train World was relocated to a new location, and when the museum's collection was expanding, it soon became part of the museum and in the park and has some of the collection housed inside the depot as it is today.
What you see right behind me is Paradise Electric Railway 10.
Paradise Electric Railway 10 was built as a 15-inch scale trolley, and this is a replica of a streetcar that ran in Chicago in the mid-1800s. Also, it was in the museum long time ago and even used as an ornament to be moved around for viewing, and I believe it is standing right here as its final resting spot in the Model Railroad building at McCormick Stillman Railroad Park. Also, it used to be seen in the museum for display. Also, even kids play inside it, and possibly grown-ups, even if there's room.
Okay, so here's the live steamers area. We're gonna so also they're usually running on weekends, and when the holiday lights are on, they have them out. So let's go for a ride on it. Alright, so here we go on the live steamers tracks. You can see this looks like miniature. This is like a replica of a town. Maybe in Arizona, it looks like an Arizona town. That looks like a steam engine's boiler with a dismantled steam engine. I'll just let you all not hear my voice for the station, or maybe I could. Just went over a bridge, so as you can see that tunnel over there, we're gonna go around. Once we've made our way around, we're gonna then go down to that track and through that tunnel. But first, we're going over the tunnel. There's the other side of the tunnel. There's the 15-inch scale tracks as well. The carousel. Kids even like to chase, even on the 15-inch scale track. Yeah, there's the main depot we're about to pass. Tell that we went from this track to this track because, like I said, we go over the tunnel, then go around and then through the tunnel, and then back to the station. That looks like the shed where they store the trains as well. But they store them up there. There's a track where they bring them out onto. train the opposite way during the holiday lights. But during regular hours, they actually run them this direction. There's the 15-inch scale track again. There's the train shed as well. Now we're about to come back into the station. The station. Okay, you can see behind the 15-inch scale trestle bridge, and also it's like the star of the park. There's a 15-inch scale train. The bridge that is here. I hear the train coming, so I think I will get behind the camera. You can see it go by. It's a steam engine running, and I filmed this on a weekend, which is on a Saturday. Here goes 11 going by. There's the 8 gondolas, Colorado and Southern cattle car, stock car I should say, and caboose number 25. And there goes. What you see right behind me is Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe 188-119.
Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe 188-119 was built somewhere in the 1900s and is a boxcar. This car was used on freight trains carrying boxes and other kinds of loads whenever being used on the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railroad many years ago. Then, sometime in the late 1990s, Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe 188-119 was retired and was put in this spot at McCormick Stillman Railroad Park in Scottsdale, Arizona, and is even used for storage purposes. And also, it is here in this spot and near the back entrance of the train shed.
Okay, you can see right here. And this is the train mostly enters, but during while riding the train, while the Christmas lights are on here, which is in the area around here, the train comes out through this end, this portal, the tunnel. And also when you ride the train through the tunnel, it's really dark, like a realistic tunnel. Okay, you can see this is the other portal of the tunnel. And like I said, during the Christmas lights, the train usually, when all the lights are on, the train will start direction with normal doors goes on inside the tunnel, and then out this end. And also, as you will see inside the tunnel, the lights up. There are lights inside as well. I hope you all enjoyed that train today.